chicos, bienvenidos a Media Glitch. Soy Linktino, ¿ah? Y aquí wait, I'm talking Spanish. Gee, wow, this is in English, huh? This is an English show. Sorry. Hey, listen, man, Joel, no puede estar, he could not be here today. So Linktino is filling in for the Halloween. Happy Halloween, yo. Hey, with me, I got my Halloween friends. You guys say hi.
Hello, I'm Miranda, and
No, you're not. You're Alice.
I'm Alice.
And you talk with a British accent.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Oh, I got wreck it right off. Oh yeah, well, you got a new movie coming now.
I do.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you like getting all the babes now?
Oh, yeah.
Like you go into stores, they recognize you, huh?
That's what happens when you go on the internet.
And then you meet a girl, and then you wreck it. Oh, what's happening?
I'm
Okay.
gonna wreck it.
Oh, wreck it, Ralph.
When's Joel supposed to be back?
Oh man, he'll be back at some point. But hey. Okay, listen, man. Let me tell you what I love about America, huh? I like the indie game developers here in America, right? Well, actually, these developers are from all over the world, huh?
Yeah, they are.
But we here at Media Glitch, we have America's next indie dev got talent Slayer edition, Cincinnati.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So what we do is we look at all these indie games, man. They send Joel all these games all the time. He's always complaining like, man, I got so many games I gotta review. How am I gonna review all these games? And he never knows what he's gonna do, right? So he passes them on to like Alice and Wreck-It and others, man, that'll be on the show today. And they're gonna give you their opinion, and then I will vote because Joel's not here,
yeah.
You know. So I'm gonna vote, okay? And then you kids at home, you can play with the grown folks, right? And you can say, oh, I really agree with Miranda. I think she should have won or whatever, you know? So let's go. Hey, you got a game. You got a game sent to you, right?
I do.
Oh, what game was it?
Well, we'll just jump right in. Let me introduce you to Nimbatus.
What the heck? What is a Nimbatus?
It's somewhere from Zurich.
That's like a drug I took in Tijuana one time.
You know,
huh?
maybe.
Oh,
This is a space drone simulator game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you hop into the game and you immediately can start building. In fact, if you were a fan of erector sets, or if you watched BattleBots, or say any of those shows where you build robots and stuff, that's basically what you get to do in here.
Totally.
Yeah, and then you get to fly your ships around and find out what a bad design you made, and how completely awful and worthless it was. And
So you
ineffective.
created that?
I did. So you see how
no
what a
manches.
terrible job I did. And so you realize it's a terrible idea, and so you come back and you rebuild and you design a different one, or you design something improved, like you add some missiles, for example, and you say, okay, I've got this now. I've got some shields on here.
Okay, I see the shields.
Yeah, see?
I don't see anything.
And then and then you start doing slightly better, and then a big snake comes
Oh my goodness, look at that.
blows you up.
What is that thing?
It's an Ouroboros.
It's like a demonic tadpole.
Kind of. So then you decide you build a ship again. And you get to do this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. On the bright side, you get kind of good at engineering this way. The game is wildly granular in that you not only design every single part of your ship, you actually manually keybind every single part of your ship. And so your ability to, you have to pay a lot of attention to how you design it. So this was one of the ships I sort of ended up with. You could...
Why is your ship a circle?
It's an efficient
Is
shape.
it a Death Star?
Yeah, it was basically
It looks
my
like a
design.
Death Star, huh?
Yeah, see, I can spin around. See, I completed missions now. You have an overworld here, several missions to complete. You build drones in order to get past certain obstacles. Either it can fly itself, or you have to fight enemies, or you have to destroy stuff, or you have to gather things. One of my favorite parts about it is the music, though. If we actually could raise the music for this portion here.
Oh,
That's easily the best part of it. I don't know if you remember a game from the 90s called Body Harvest, but the music reminds me of that, hands down.
Right on. Okay, how much does your game cost, huh?
$19.99.
$19.99? I thought this was an indie segment. You're coming over here with AAA prices? Wait.
I mean, it was Kickstarted originally.
Oh, okay.
And they still want $20 for it. But either way, it's if you're into that sort of thing, it's a good game. It's really good at that. It's a little too granular for my taste.
Okay. Well, we'll see if you stay on the show. We're gonna talk to your competitor today, Mr. Wrecker Ralph. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm great.
Okay, what game you got, huh?
Well,
Enough chit chat. Let's go.
I like your game, Miranda, but I'm gonna wreck it.
Oh, gonna wreck it!
Let's look at Asteroid Fight. So this is.
Well, you're in space too, man. What the?
I know. I'm in space too.
Where's Mario, man? Where's Linktino?
That's a good question.
Okay, sorry, go. I won't say nothing no more.
Now, this is a real-time strategy game. It has a really great tutorial. It kind of shows you the ropes. Now, there really isn't much of a story to it, and but you go around, you try to take over the enemies and destroy them, capture their bases, capture little asteroids, and you mine them for resources, things like that. Now, if an RTS isn't StarCraft and doesn't have a story, it's really hard to make it look exciting. And I mean, the gameplay is great. It's just like what you'd expect an RTS to be.
So there's no story, huh?
But there's not really a story. I mean, you can play with your friends and make teams, and that's pretty cool. And
no, I need a story, vato.
I'm sorry, this game just doesn't have much of a story. Now, the one thing that really frustrates me about this game is that while you're playing it, there's no music.
Oh, no story, no music. Oh, you're selling me on this one, huh, Wreck It?
Well, you know, it's still enjoyable if you like RTSs.
Are there controls?
Yeah, the controls.
Okay,
the controls are great.
That, huh?
Yeah, the controls are great. Now, the weird thing is when you go into a menu, which we're about to, and we'll turn it up here in just a second. But the music's great when you're in the menu. Listen. Like, it's a nice catchy soundtrack.
Yeah, I like that, huh?
But you leave the menu and there's no music playing. That's kind of a bummer, because obviously they could have done a pretty good job with the music. I mean, they did good with what they did do, but
In mine, you can design drones and pit them against your friends.
Oh man, you see, well, you ain't got that.
well, you can customize your ships and shoot your friends.
She customized her ships too, huh?
Battle bots in
And
space.
then shoot her. And with music, huh? You got music?
I have really good
Oh yeah,
music.
she said
She
got
has music.
huh? I don't know, Wreck It.
Mine had nice.
Before I disqualify someone, I like to just look at our Patreons. Do we have any questions in the chat, huh?
That's a great question.
Is there any questions?
I guess designing ship kits altogether could be called kit bashing.
Okay.
That's the extent of the comments. There's no opinion
But he's
here.
talking about your game, right?
He is. He is.
Okay, so that means, Alice, you get to stay. Wreck It, you get off my set.
And
Wait.
mine's 12.
No, Wreck It! I told you, I don't care how much your game costs. Wait, I said get off my set, eh?
I'm gonna wreck it.
Oh! I'm so scared, huh? Hey. You come to my barrio, way. Okay? Hey.
Hey.
Bowser!
Bowsette.
Bowsette, perdóname, princesa, okay? Bowsette, what's happening?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, how are you?
It's been a rough few months.
It's been a rough few months, huh?
It's all right.
The internet memes getting to you.
Man, you're all over the internet, hey?
God.
Gee, wow, man. I tell you what, man, that, what is it? What's that art show? That
The
art?
Little Crown.
Divergent art?
Deviant art?
Hey, eso es, sí, tú
Where you can find
sabes.
a pregnant My Little Pony version of everything?
Yeah, man, that keeps me up at night. Okay, let's move on. You got a virtual reality game.
I did.
Heard. Like you put on the goggles and you get all in the world, right?
It was originally developed that way, but
Chale, way, tell me about it.
all right. I want to show you Salaryman Escape.
Oh, is it a piece of celery?
No, salary.
Oh, salary, right? Okay, he pays
like
you.
a businessman.
Right, okay.
So essentially, this is a platformer. Not really a platformer, like puzzle platformer, where you guide this little salaryman, like a lemming, through little puzzle mazes to the exit. There's not much story, but what it does have are these little memos given to you by the management, by the higher-ups, that are actually really funny. And what you got to do is you got to move these little blocks so that it changes the environment. The blocks have like little business buzzwords on them. I thought that was funny.
I can't read. I don't have glasses, you know.
And then it clears a path for the little businessman. And then it puts something on.
Oh, there's a little businessman?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
It's a little strange sometimes,
he's so
though,
cute.
because sometimes you've very clearly, like, done a path to the
your
door,
destination?
but he doesn't take it. It's apparently not the right path.
Oh.
And they'll start getting pretty complicated, too. Problem here is that it was originally developed for...
For console?
No. It was
For
originally
VR. For VR.
For VR.
Okay.
So when you're playing it on like just regular Steam, the controls can be a little weird. You got to tilt the whole thing around and then highlight the block you want, and the controls use the motion control of the controller.
Right.
So you got to tilt the whole thing.
Got you.
That's weird.
I feel like this would have been a lot more satisfying, like almost in real life. If you'd be able to actually reach out and touch these things, this would have actually been super dang cool. But yeah, you can see how sometimes these puzzles get really hard. Eventually you work it out and you can progress.
Do you like the puzzles?
No.
You didn't like the puzzles, huh?
No, they weren't badly designed. I'm just not really a puzzle person, at least not this kind of puzzle.
Oh, okay.
So, sadly.
So you got to take all the red blocks.
Yeah,
Get a
so that
path
everything is
for
just
Mr. Shadow Man so he can get to where he's got to go. Is that right?
Yeah, and it's got to be just so.
Casual Friday.
He won't even like step up, just like a little step, so it's got to be like a smooth plane.
Got you. Okay, so how much is yours cost?
$10.99.
$10.99. Ooh.
Any music?
Actually, the music's kind of jazzy. I did like that part.
I like jazz. I do, man. My cousin listened to jazz once. I heard it was good.
Just once.
Just once, you know, but
That's all you need.
Hey, you know, you only need to hear it sing one time, and you know. So anyway, okay, so you're at 10, and you're in VR, and you can manipulate the space. You're in 1999, and you know you're in space and everything. Hey, it's okay, but I'm sorry, Miranda, but you're gonna have to go. But before you go, because you have really good eyes, is there any comments in the Patreon?
Miranda should win and stay on the couch was one.
Oh, see, no, that's not a question, wait. I said questions,
Why
okay?
don't you listen to our patrons?
Híjole su madre. Okay, Mira, listen, you gotta go, okay? You gotta go. I can't have you on this set, okay? I'm sorry, you lose, you gotta go. Okay, we got one more for you guys, okay? We got one more game. Hey, ese, what you want? So you want some of this? Wait, huh? You coming on my set? You come with a sword, you better come correct way. Yeah? You don't just come on my set with a sword, way.
Better watch out for the Alliance.
These guys, who does he think he is, Eddie? I'll get my boy Richard on you, Richard. Don't mess around. Okay, listen. I'm gonna let this go.
Okay.
Because you're new here.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it go, all right? Don't be pulling this again, okay? Okay, because I come strapped too, Wayne, all right? Okay, listen. What's the game you got, man?
All right, so I got a pretty cool game. It's called Claws of Furry.
Are you sure? Because you kind of sound like you started a little bit there.
Claws of Furry,
Okay,
right there.
you showed you
I know
okay?
you're blind, but it's right there.
Oh,
You can
okay.
read it if you
Okay,
wanted
go
to.
ahead, I'm interrupting.
Anyways, forget Ninja Turtles. Just kidding. Ninja Turtles are great, but Ninja Cats are pretty cool too. So this game has got 3 different modes. It's got this what it calls Pussycat mode if you're not good at the game, arcade mode, and then it has I think it was called rope.
Pussycat mode.
But it's a beat 'em up game, so you walk through all these different levels. You're this little claw cat thing, and you use different combos, dodges, rolls, abilities to fight. Basically, creatures that you would see probably like in a Ninja Turtles game. There's these giant mutated rats, alligators.
Those graphics look legit.
Really, really awesome bosses like Ratamaster.
Oh my
He's
Lord.
got a little minion on his head as well
That's
as
like
he
Blaster
himself is.
Master from freaking Road Warrior, man.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's
Okay,
pretty
sorry,
cool.
go
And,
ahead,
and
man.
and Mama Croc.
Oh, no.
So all sorts of cool different bosses. The level design is really neat. You run through each level, and after you kill all the monsters, you advance to the next one.
Oh.
After you kill a certain amount, you eventually end up at the boss. So it's an awesome game. I really enjoyed playing it.
The art
It
looks
feels
good.
like it'd be something that would be good on a arcade machine because it's a one and done type situation unless you're playing on Pussycat mode. So
Right. If you're playing on Pussycat,
if you
just
die,
keep
you
going,
just
right?
you just keep going. Yep.
Oh man.
But if you're playing on
Is
normal
that how
mode,
you got to the end?
no. I made it to Mama Croc and then I died shortly after that.
Sure you did, man. You tell the story how you want to, wait. Okay. Now listen. How much is your game cost, man?
It's only $9.99.
Su mecha, güey.
Yeah.
¿En serio?
Serio.
¿En serio, güey?
Serio.
Wow, wow, güey. Qué chido, güey. Yeah, man, listen. Okay. Bowser, you've been a good person. I'm not gonna lie. Me caes bien, okay? That means I like you, right?
Well, don't lie to me.
But I don't, that game looks pretty cool, huh? Did you see that? Like,
I saw it better than you.
I bet you did.
It was adorable.
And so what I need you to see is the door for your way out now, huh? Okay, yeah, let's see if you see that. Yeah. So, hey, Dylan, man, welcome. Thank you. You win tonight's show. Can I get applause from the studio audience, please? Yes. That is our winner for America's Next Indie Devs Got Talent Survivor Edition Miami. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Down below, you put comment, and maybe we'll read it. You never know, like I don't know how to read English, but this guy, you know how to read it?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows how to read it.
I know how to read
so
English.
maybe we read your comment on the air. Who knows? But until next time, thank you for all the developers who send us your games. And I mean, if you didn't win, don't cry about it. Okay, don't cry. Just make another game, and they send it to us again, and we see what we do, right? All right. Okay. I'll see you later, man. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey guys, I just want to take a minute and thank you for watching that video. We really appreciate it here. I just want to thank all of you guys for the support that you have given this channel. And I also want to thank our Patreon people. Special thanks to them for helping us get some of the items that we have on our sets and things like that. We really, really appreciate you guys. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And there's some videos up here. Maybe you guys want to click on one of those to see what else we have in our library, our video library. And also, I just want to say, please share this content on social media. Get the word out there. We just want Media Glitch to grow so we can do bigger and better things. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate it here. I'm speaking on behalf of all the staff of Media Glitch. We'll see you guys.